What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Living Dex. It's been a little bit since we've Living Dexed it up due to just some issues with the DS, but we're back here in Gen 7. Currently 13% of our way through Gen 7, so that's really exciting. Tonight's stream is going to be a little bit shorter. Due to the issues that I have, I also did not get the Rowlet Egg, which was something I said I was going to do in between last stream and this stream, which didn't end up happening. So hopefully it's something that can happen in between this stream and next stream. I do have a few more trainers on this route to defeat. Come on, let me through. I know I have a few more trainers on this route to defeat, so we'll take them on. And then I think we were getting really close to the next trial. I think that's what was soon to have happened. Got a nice double battle going. Love a good double battle. But yeah, it's been like a month since we've played Living Dex, so hopefully these streams can be coming back a little bit more often. Now that we got the DS fixed, I'm hoping to bring this back to a monthly stream and a monthly upload on the YouTube channel. I honestly have forgotten what our entire team was as well. Forgotten our entire team. You should notice the other number. Yeah, so the other number, I added it with the last stream. So that is the form dex. The 208. The 208 here is our regionals and the forms. So it's regional and forms. I need to redo the forms though here, because like some of them are like Oricorio, like I have that like all four styles is like one input, which makes sense. But then I have stuff where like up here I have Deerling listed as 4 different ones and Basculin listed as 3 different ones. So I need to, you know, maybe decide what I want to do and do it correctly. They definitely outsped me. I would like you to get some XP, Grubbin. So we will swap you into Trumbeak. Yeah, that's the form dex there. So far, the only Pokemon we have added to it is Grimer and Meowth, both Alolan forms. But we'll get all the Alolan forms before we leave Gen 7, obviously. I think a separate form makes more sense rather than grouping them all up in one slot. So the reason I wanted to like group them all up in one slot is for the fact that there are just so many of them. There's just so many of them. I don't know. I guess it would make sense to have them split up, but then that 208 number is going to come like a 600 number, especially like when you think about Flabebe and Floret and Florges. Like there are 5 different types of flowers for them. And even if you think like, oh, creamy, like there's 63 different creams that could be there. Like that number is going to be absolutely astronomical. So I don't know, because this is also male-female as well, like if they have differences. So we aren't getting male-female of every single Pokemon, only if they have a visual difference between the male and female form. Yeah, I didn't realize how many Alcremie there were either, but there are so many. Why is there a police officer out there? I don't like a police officer being outside. Oh yeah, we got Grubbin's evolution happening here. Do we have another Grubbin in the PC? I think I do. I'm fairly certain we do. So right off the bat, we're getting to already add to the Dex with our 723rd Pokemon to be added to the Dex. Adding in Karjabug. Very nice at level 20, which is why I wanted to swap them out, because I knew they were close to their evolution, but couldn't remember how close they were. But nice. Karjabug being added to the Pokédex. Right next to Grubbin. Registered. Yeah, if not, we can go catch another one really quickly. Its body is capable of storing electricity. On camping trips, people are, pardon me, grateful to have one around. So we're actually done with the Grubbin line here. Vikavolt, we will get in our Ultra Moon playthrough. When we play through Ultra Moon is, actually I don't want charge. Because I don't care, you were just going into the PC. Alright, because I hit it a second time just to end this. Just to end this. As we learned, charge. Alright, we'll go up to the PC, which is like... There's one like right up here. Right here. Cool. We'll drop them in, make sure that we do have 2 of them. Which again, I'm fairly certain we had another Grubbin. Yes, we did. Alright, Garjabug, pop in. You have the Quick Claw, so I will take that back. Double check that no one in here has a Quick... not a Quick Claw, no one has an item. And we still have... We can probably bring back Mudbray onto the team. What level does Mudbray evolve at? Mudbray evolves into Mudsdale at level 30. And then we have Fromantis, which is a level 34. We'll grab them just so we have a ground type on the team. Just for the coverage there. Just for the coverage there, because we get the grass coverage from Dartrix there. And then I don't know what that egg is. I was given an egg at some point and I threw it over there because I didn't want it. It must be from Plot that we got that egg, but I don't remember what it was. Clearly it's not something I wanted because I threw it over there. Do you get an egg in this game at some point by someone? Alright, into the trial, I think. Okay, now we're still on Brooklet Hill. Hello, I'm Lana. I serve as captain of Brooklet Hill. You look like an able-bodied trainer. Could I ask you for help with something? Sure. Then follow me this way, please. I said verbally, sure, but I clicked just regular sure. Welcome to Brooklet Hill. Okay, so this is, Dewpider, I believe, is catchable here. Found the net ball. Are you a trainer? I'll teach some tricks that are guarantee hooking some Pokemon. Alright, so let's search for Pokemon Sun, Brooklet Hill. Alright, we got a Barboach here. There's actually not much you can do. We'll switch into Dartrix here. Alright, what Pokemon do we have here? Yeah, Dewpider's over in the grass. It's a 10% encounter. Oh, only during the day. That's the first field. Second field, they're also just a 20% during the day. Are they always they're just a daytime encounter? Well, that sucks. We have no chance of encountering them then. At least in this area. There might be somewhere later in the game we can get them. Totem's Den has some fishing spots. Is there anyone else worth getting? I don't think there's anyone else to get. I think Dewpider is really the only thing we needed from this route. Brooklet Hill proper. 20%. There is a 40% of them when you're surfing, but again, it's still a daytime spawn. Oh no, that's Ultra Moon. Alright, good to know. Nothing to be had here. Other than plot. Fisherman Ernest, you've been taken out. Yeah, I feel like that egg just had to have come from somewhere in plot. Alright, trying to avoid this grass as much as we can. Save us some time for some encounters. See? Do you see that there? Ooh. Look at that vigorous splashing. I wouldn't be surprised to find a fearsome Pokemon is the one causing it all. So, brave trial goer, I would like to ask you to investigate that splashing there and find out what exactly is causing it. Are you giving me surf? I won't ask you to swim out there, of course. I have a lovely gift for you instead. Hey, we already get Lapras. Nice. If you climb atop Lapras there, you'll be able to travel over bodies of water. That's right, you'll even be able to reach those splashes and see what's going on there. Do you want to ride a Pokemon? Absolutely. Lapras! I love Lapras. Lapras is just so good. I love Lapras. Okay, well, I don't love all of these wishy-washy swimming away. Okay, except for this one. What gin is Wishy-Washy from? Is Wishy-Washy this gin? It was introduced in Gen 7. Okay, this was introduced in Gen 7, so this is actually a new encounter. It is actually a new Pokemon. I do need this. Hi there, pal. I need you. I need you to join my team. And I don't think Wishy-Washy has a form. I think there's only... No, they don't have a form. They can turn into, like, their School of Fish form, but that is not able to be stored in a PC. If that would have critted, I would have for sure died there. Or they would have for sure died there. And for all I know, this is a very easy catch. So it might not have even been worth doing that. Man, getting multiple encounters today, that's pretty exciting. Multiple bits of progression. Our 224th Pokemon to be added to the Living Dex is Wishy-Washy. Wishy-Washy, welcome on in. Go ahead and click them off there. Boom. Registered. When it's in trouble, its eyes moisten and begin to shine. The shining light attracts its comrades, and they stand together. They stand together? They stand together against their enemies. I was like, they're standing on their enemies? How does that work? Let's send Wishy-Washy to a box. To a box-a-washy. Oh my, so is Wishy-Washy kicking up all that water. Even a little Wishy-Washy can make such big waves. Oh me, what was that? I can hear wild splashing from over there. It sounds even larger than what we just saw. Is it a Pokemon? Is it a person? I suppose we better go check it out. By we, do you mean me? Or are you also going to come check it out? Let's go ahead and move Dartrix up. Up to the Leaderoni. Found a revive. Nice. Always good to have. Surskit! Indigo! Look, it's a Surskit! Indigo, are you so happy? Masquerade's back here just watching. Just watching that Surskit. Look at that pretty Surskit. Oh my gosh, they're so nice. Oh, Surskit, what happened to you? I was hoping that would one-shot. Now this is just kind of delaying the joke. Oh no, it called for help! Oh no. And no one came, right? Indigo, you didn't come. Surskit called for your help, Indigo, and you did not arrive. You did not arrive to help Surskit. That's kind of yikes. Dartrix up to level 23. Alright. Oh, you did come down here. Look, there it is. I'm sorry. What was your name? Oh, of course, Wiz. It's a lovely name. Just lovely. Now look over there. Do you see that? Whatever's kicking up such lovely splashes must be rather big. A strapping young swimmer, perhaps, or an amazing Pokemon specimen? Probably not a swimmer. You would see the swimmer. Also, if you see someone making that big of a splash, and you think it's someone swimming, I hate to tell you, that's someone drowning. Like, that's not it. We could be Ash and just Ash with his Tauros and just catch all the Wishy-Washy, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna kill all the Wishy-Washy. Helping Hand, nice. You can use Helping Hand on me if you'd like. Increase my power. It began to rain. Oh my, so it was another Wishy-Washy that was kicking up all that water. How unfortunate, it wasn't a young swimmer after all. Splash, splash, splash! Nope, it's not a young spry swimmer. It's not any of that. It's for sure the Wishy-Washy that we saw leave. That's for sure what it is. Do I have any repels? I do. I have 30. Nice. We picked up Charge Beam. That's not... I don't know when we got that. What in the... Did Lana get past us? That girl must have some sort of secret power. I was thinking the same thing. How did she get past us? You got some carp. A carp, a carp, a carp. Carp, Magikarp is on our form decks. They're male and female. Do have a difference in their whiskers. Female Magikarps are white, whereas male Carps are yellow. It's very interesting that some Pokemon species have, like, differences. It's interesting that they took the time to put that in. Pardon me. So yeah, Wishy-Washy I had for Route 7, but it just worked out that it happened to be here instead. Ooh, you know what I think I might do? I think I might, at the end of this stream, like, go however far I want to go, and then at the end of the stream, start my Sun playthrough that I'm going to play off-stream. Because we're gonna pick, Poplio. We're gonna pick Poplio for our starter in that game and then trade them over to this one. So we have them. So I might do that at the end of the stream. Brooklet Hill. Within it lies the legendary Pokemon said to be the embodiment of the sea itself, the mighty Kyogre. Really? Oh dear, you won't be tricked easily, Wiz. We are near the sea. If that splashing sound is coming from the sea, then I wonder what's causing it. Now it's raining as well. The rain will boost the power of any water type moves by half again. Could those splashes be caused by some Pokemon who moves or growing ever stronger in the falling rain? Yeah, it's probably still a Wishy-Washy. We're going all the way into Brooklet Hill? I don't know about this. I got a bad feeling. Oh, is it the Totem Pokemon? Is Wishy-Washy the Totem? Totem's dead, yeah. Oh, Wiz. You've come all this way with me. Trial start. That's right, didn't you notice? You passed through the captain's gate by my side, which means that you will undergo my trial. To clear my trial, you must defeat the great totem Pokemon known as the Lord of the Ocean. How great would it be, though, is if you come up here and she's like, yeah, it is Kyogre. Kyogre is chilling out in the water, and the camera just pans up and Kyogre's just sit. Wait. I have a visual for this. The camera just pans over and Kyogre's like, sup, pal? How you doing? I am the Lord of the Ocean. You want to fight? And then you have to fight Kyogre like that. 10 out of 10 writing, I think. 10 out of 10, I think. I can only assume. That spray of water you can see there, that's where you'll probably find the totem. And perhaps those Wishy-Washy you battled against will want their revenge. Defeat whatever comes your way and prove your strength to me. And remember that you cannot simply catch any Pokemon here unless you complete my trial. So let the trial begin! That big splashing over there. Do you think it's just another wishy-washy? It's probably a wishy-washy in school form. Because if this is the game it was introduced in, this would be the first time that you would witness it. Thunder crashed over the open sea. Lapras is trembling. Dude, I'm trembling too. Not just Lapras, it's me. Oh no! Uh-oh! Uh-oh! I wish you could, like, use, like, wishy-washy like this just and, like, have them boxed, because they look really cool. And a wild victory bell appears. Just what we need. More grass types to help us. Oh no, it's defense Rose. Go, Dartrix. I believe in you. Hey Merlin. You came to see me, see how I'm doing in my fight? So kind of you. Oh, come here, buddy. No one redeemed Merlin pats, but Merlin's here. So Merlin's getting the pats. Used soak. What does soak do? Oh, you transform me into a water type? I don't get stab anymore? That's sad. Alright. You can go hang out with Percy. Boom, boom, boom. Look at those. Oh, well. I was going to say look at those two good boys getting along, but then Percy jumped down. But look at Merlin. Look at Merlin being all... Oh, he's rolling around. He's getting comfy. He's getting comfy. Alright, go for the Razor Leaf. Hit them both. Maybe a crit. Hey, we got a crit on... It really hurts not getting a stab bonus there. Number, how you doing? Some hydration? You want to hydrate? Let's hydrate. Water.
Water. Water.
Water. Hope you're having a fantastic time of day. I'm doing really well. The Among Us lobby was really fun. Had a couple good games. Had a couple just like absolute stupid moments. At one point, like I think like the second or third round, I was imposter and I was just walking through lab and there was like 5 people around, and it was the second round and I just get a pop up. My kill button lights up and I just click it because I saw it light up. It was so dumb. It was so dumb. I think we switch into someone to sack. Because Dartrix, let's switch into Rockruff. And let's heal Dartrix and bring them back in. So I think they'll keep their... Like, they'll bring their grass typing back. I don't know. I was playing Trackmania. I picked up the game a few days ago from the fall campaign, and I'm learning quite a lot. I think I've played Trackmania. I think, like, John Sandman was streaming it, and I played it. I'm, like, fairly certain I played it. It was really fun. Oh, Rockruff, I really need you to survive that. I really need you to, like, survive that on, like, 1. I think we'll just go ahead and bring Dartrix back out and see if they have returned to their grass typage. I assume, like, most things like defense drops and all of that, you get it back when you switch. But I don't know that for factual or not. This should be the end of, Alola. That is the end of them. It's not enough to take out Wishy-Washy, though. Trumbeak wants to learn Roost. We can take Roost. We can get rid of, like, Echoed Voice. Bum, 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 bum. Mudbray grew to level 14. Immediately soak me again. They immediately soak me again. Call it his ally Pokemon. Also, I think at the end of stream as well, I'll do 8 more hunts in Shaman, because I got Shaman up to 292 during Among Us today. Might as well get them to 300. 8 more encounters just to get them to an even 300. Ah, they're so close. It takes out ally Wishy-Washy. We should survive this. We're gonna eat it. Yeah. Like, even if it critted, I don't think we do anything. Wishy-Washy's schooling. Oh, they dropped too low, so they revert. All right, as long as Razor Leaf doesn't miss, we're good. We're good. We're good. Did you see the new TOS update? They're doing an experimental off-season. I saw the that it was supposed to be today. That the season ended. Has the new ranked list gone live? Because I feel like I got to make a video on that. I feel like it would be like remiss. Like it would be a big mistake if I didn't make a video on it. Is the new list already live? I could just like delay tomorrow's video and upload one tonight real fast. I'll check after stream tonight if that is up. Double kick. Let's get rid of this series attack stats of all grass type Pokemon. No, we'll forget that. Jailer 2 TI 1 TP 5 RT Godfather Mafioso Mafia Sport Random Mafia NKNE. If that's live, I will check it out and upload a video on it for tomorrow. But I don't know if that's live yet or not. Very well done, Wiz. Please come back this way. I must say, I find myself at an impasse here. All of the wishy-washy that I so diligently trained up were defeated, and that is very frustrating. But of course, I cannot let your completion of my trial go uncelebrated, Wiz. You were amazing, Wiz. Truly impressive. Please, take this. Got ourselves another Z-Stone. There's no longer any confirmed TK and TS in exchange. I like that. I honestly like a ton of claim space. Because that's what they need. Also, the NE spot could be Jester X, or you could have Witch. I like that. I don't hate this roll list. You don't know what this is. You know what this is, don't you? Watch. This is how you use Waterium Z. And that's not all I can offer you. Here, this is the Lana Original, one of my own handmade fishing rods. Nice, we got a fishing rod. That's really cool. Now, it's just fishing rod. It's not old, new, super. So is there only one fishing rod? Looks for fish like to hide in the shallows there. When you see your bob to Pittsburgh, you have a bite, but it won't last for long. Pokemon will struggle to get away. Press A as soon as you see that. You want to catch any of the Pokemon fish, I recommend dive balls. Does Sun and Moon have fish chaining? Catch chaining? Fish catch chaining? By the way, did you know I once reeled in a red Gyarados? Did you really? Well, what do you think? You did a fine job today. Shall I see you back to the Pokemon Center on Route 5? Yes, please. Good, let's be going then. And you can always do a spot of fishing later. Hey, I did my trial. Next is Kaiway's trial. It will take place at Walala Volcano Park. Oh, and that reminds me. Did you see any Sudowoodo by Paniola Ranch? They were causing some trouble for people, so I gave them a little dose of my Z power using Waterium Z. Just a little lesson for them. I wonder how they react now that they see you have Waterium Z too. Alright, so that's how we get past there, and we can now go south, which is pretty exciting. And so I think we'll leave that for... Like, we'll go ahead and get back down there, and then I think we will pivot over to start our Pokemon Moon playthrough, just to get the Poplio, and then I'll play the rest of that off-stream. Because we need it for... There are a couple of Moon-exclusive Pokemon. No, there aren't any Moon-exclusive Pokemon. Why am I doing Moon? Oh, to get, just to get, like, extra, like, Cosmogs and stuff. Just to get extra Cosmogs, and specifically, to get, Lunalia, which is also an Ultra Moon, but, we need extra Cosmogs, so I'll be playing that off-stream. Only one fishing rod. I like that. I'm a big fan of only one fishing rod. Another thing people mention a lot is how Jailer TP Elemento's gone with his roll list. I mean, yeah, because there's only like one confirmed TP. So like if you're calling for TP, like you best be sure of it. I also didn't need to use the repel. We didn't walk through any grass. Hey, you guys want to move? Look at my water EMZ. Get out of here. Run away. The strange trees did not attack you, but will want it running off towards the Royal Battle Dome. The Sudowoodo were off like a flash once they were reminded of the Z-Power. Thanks, now everyone can use the road again. Here's a little something in return for you. Mystic Water. Here, 1 second. Sorry, just responding to a text real fast. Quick search said, okay, no chain fishing. Makes sense. Which we still have a lot of chain fishing that we can do in, back in, I don't know about the Rattle. You can enter Battle Royales. Back in ORAS and X and Y. Alright, so we are now on Route 6. Route 6. Consort Werewolf and Arso can also... Oh, that's true. Yeah, because there's now with NKs. I forgot. I'm not even thinking about the fact that Neutral Killing's back. Yeah. I'm actually really excited for this roll list. I'm really excited to see what it has. So we're now on Route 6 here. I don't know if there's any... I don't think we have anything too new here. But like I said, we are going to call this for Pokemon Center. I said this was going to be like a shorter episode bit. And it is. We are going to start up our Pokemon Moon playthrough, get our starter, and then call that there. Alright, so close that up there. But yeah, do we know when that roll list goes live number? Or is it already live? Because I know the ranked list ended today, but I don't know if they sent that roll list live today. It should already be live. Oh, okay, then I will attempt to get into a game with it tonight, see how it goes. Oh, this was a... Interesting. So this was a copy, like I purchased this Pokemon Moon copy a while ago. I never actually looked at it to see what the save file was. They have a level 100 Talonflame. They put a lot of hours into this. They have a Lucky Egg. Let's see what they have before we restart their save. For our own save. They have everything. Is this the fly? Yeah, 900 something. That's wild. I just want to get to a Pokemon Center. We'll see if they have anything worth saving. But I feel like if someone put that many hours into this, they probably took any great Pokemon with them. But we'll just double check that there's nothing worth saving from their PC. They have 3 competitive Pokemon? I wonder what's competitive about them. Maybe it's like perfect natures and ability that they were going for? Do these have like specific... No, because their IVs don't look that great. So I don't know. Alright, that's box 13. Box 25, gold, silver, 30. So it looks like they definitely... Oh, did they have their own Living Dex going? They had their own Living Dex going. That's really fun. That's really fun. Yeah, so they took others trade folder. Trade fodder. I love that. So yeah, nothing worth saving from them. Riley, thank you for your service though. I do need to look up the how to restart a save in Pokemon Moon. How to reset save Pokemon Moon. Up XB. Delete all save data. Well, yes. Yes. All right. But yeah, 900 hours. And it looks like they had done a lot of work in their PC as well. They probably played it when it first came out. and like took all their Pokemon with them into like Sword and Shield. All right, playing in English. Begin the game. All right, we'll get through all this nonsense here. We just got to get to getting our starter. That's all. That's all we're trying to get to is get to the starter. Like, this is a really good opening. Is this? Do they use this same exact opening in Sun and Ultra Sun and Moon? Because I've never played Ultra Sun and Moon, so I don't know if it's like. Because I know a lot of people say there's not much different. Is it a different plot? Like, does it take place after Sun and Moon, like Black 2 and White 2 does? How much did you have to go through to get your starter in this game? I can't remember. I don't know if I'll have Popplio moved over by the next stream. I'm going to try to. I think so if I recall regarding the opening. I'll try and have them moved over by next stream. Because what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to ditto them. So that way I'll just have the eggs over in Pokemon Sun. And then I will keep I'll have a Popplio over here to just use my playthrough here. The only modern Pokemon game I played and completed is Plah. You have a Living Dex in it? Nice. Legends Arceus is just such a game. We actually started today with like 20 minutes of Legends Arceus. Didn't catch a shiny though. Was hoping to sprint around and find one, but didn't happen. I think most of the beginning was the same with the exception of introducing some new characters. Fair. Oh, I forgot there's a whole cutscene here with her like running. I forgot this was part of the opening of this game. This game's like got like a decent amount of time for it. Heard some of the later parts deviate, but haven't actually played the whole thing. You have 5 shinies excluding the guaranteed Ponytoff in the shiny place. Nice. I was talking about that earlier. I was like, to get for my shiny Dex, our Rapidash comes from that. For my overall, this is the shiny Dex that I just pulled up here. You can see I have 59 of 905 shinies. I can't like skip this in any way, can I? No. My Rapidash that I have comes from a majority of these come from Legends Arceus, but the Rapidash does. So we'll get Ponyta back when I play through Ply again for our Living Dex. Forgot what the 5th one is. Ignore the Rapidash there. And some of these come from Pokemon Go. Some of these shinies come from Pokemon Go as well. One day I will work more on these. Beating Ultra Moon and Ultra Sun will help me with some of these shinies. I know I've filled up like an entire box in Pla of shinies, but I'm still looking for like a Machop. Like I have Machoke and Machamp shiny, and I have a second shiny Machamp, but I have yet to get a Machoke that's shiny, which is very sad. And I was correct, so I was asking during when we first played Pokemon Sun, which I don't know for sure. I was going to say if you play Pokemon Moon, does everything start at night? But the difference there was it's night in real life and it was day in real life when I played Sun. That is kind of funny, though. When I played Pokemon Sun for the first time, it was during the daytime, and now that we've started Pokemon Moon, it's during the nighttime. This is right. Well, is this right even if it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon? Because it's really cool if it is, if Moon starts at night. Get up, wake up, wake up. Jump out of bed. Run. You're out like a light. I sure was. I'm very excited to meet some Alolan Pokemon. The only time that this dude uses the doorbell. Because you're out of the beginning. Because once you're out of the beginning, Moon has night for day and day for night. Oh, really? Wait, in Pokemon Moon, it's real world time. Real world daytime is nighttime. Real world nighttime is daytime in Pokemon Moon. It's the opposite of sun. Oh, that's wild. That's really cool. I was a shiny Badoo, Rosaleo, Rosary. Nice. Let's go meet the island Kuhana and get ourselves a Pokemon. Yeah, this episode is this portion of the stream is a little bit shorter than I originally intended, but you know, it's nice enough. Next Living Dex stream, it'll be like the entire stream is dedicated just to Living Dex. Okay, that's not what I wanted. What did I? Oh, it's in my box. Yeah, next Living Dex stream is dedicated just to Living Dex. Also, at some point, we got to start Emerald Kaizo. I don't know when I will be starting Emerald Kaizo. Just due to the fact, like, we hit that sub goal the other day, but I don't know when that'll be starting. We also still have Hardcore Fire Red to do some more of as well. It is a Stylotat, isn't it? Looks like a flower. Alright, let's go. This is a very long opening. I feel like this is the longest opening. Black and White 2 is like a... There's a bit. It's not... X and Y's was also a decent amount of bit before he did anything. So I guess I should have done a little bit of this off stream maybe. Or just popped it up on the other DS and skipped through it earlier today. But it's okay. We're almost there. We're just getting the Poplio and going from there. Also, our next stream, I don't have any streams the next 2 days because of work, but Saturday we do have the Phasmo stream from the sub goal, which is really sad. The Sun, Moon, Ultra Moon openings are lengthy. That's okay. We're almost there. Probably. We're probably almost there. I would like to do a randomizer in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon at some point. Just because, like, you have access to so many Pokemon. But I've put it all off because I'm like, I want my first time going through Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon to be, you know, like, the normal way. The way that, you know, the Pokemon Company doesn't see as cheating and hacking. Oh, do we have to go interact with them first? Randomizers are very cool. Our 60 sub goal is the Pokemon starter tier list. I want to say it's 70. I might be wrong. We could glance. No, sub goals. 70. So 60 will do the tier list for Pokemon starters. 65 I'll do Ash Gray and the Ash cosplay, and 70 subs I'm gonna do a Soul Link randomizer Nuzlocke for the YouTube channel. I want to do one for a while, but I've never used an emulator or randomizing, but nervous about downloading something bad. I will not say how to procure those things because that, you know, can't do that, but I will say as long as you type the right thing into Google, the top result is typically going to be the safest option. Remember, never emulate something you haven't already paid for. All the games that I emulate are ones that I already own or have plans to own soon. Cosmog. So that's, like I said, the other reason for playing through Sun and Moon, because we need a Cosmog for the Living Dex, and we also need a Cosmione for the Living Dex. So, yeah, kitty? Do you want to come in? Do you want to come in or not? No? Okay. Kitty doesn't want to come in, just wants to yell at me. Forgot to have to do all this whole bit as well. Alright, now are you coming in, Kitty? You open the door. I'll save you before this bridge collapses. I'll save you before this bridge collapses. Saving you I shall do before this bridge collapses. Oh no! The bridge! It's going to collapse! Well, it wasn't, and then you used your powers. It's okay, Tapu Koko's here to save us. My favorite of the island deities. And it has nothing to do with the fact that their card is absolutely... Their Tapu Koko V is just such a good card. I'm just kidding. It has everything to do with that. Ba-dum-bum. I think it's like right after we get back to town. I think we choose the... We choose our starter. Ba-da-da-ding. They're all pretty cool. I think Tapu Lele is my favorite out of the four. Tapu Koko, I've just used their card a lot. Because honestly, I don't know a lot of the island Pokemon. I don't know a lot of... I'm very unfamiliar with Generation 7. But I know Tapu Koko due to utilizing their card in TCG stuff. Also, we're not going to do... Oh, shoot. I did have a Shaman thing pulled up. I was going to save BDSP and turn it off. We'll do one more Shaman encounter because I have it pulled up. Or because I'm literally talking to Shaman. Ba-da-bum. Come on. Let us get back there. Let's get back there. Bottom bum bum bottom bum bum. Bum, bum. Lily, how you doing? Yeah, we'll be best friends probably. And hopefully take the Cosmog from them at some point. I actually don't know, and no spoilers. I don't know if we get their Cosmog at some point, or if because I do know that there is some multiverse shenanigans in this game, if we get a different Cosmog from another area. And again, no spoilers, but I'm excited for that. We just got the Cosmog in Pokemon Go, and we're soon to be able to evolve it. And then I'm assuming we're going to have to at some point in Pokemon Go, like an event will happen where you can make a decision on if you want it to become Solgaleo or Lunala. Which I don't know which I'll pick. Bum. 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 Also, we get a new Pokemon Scarlet Violet trailer tomorrow. I forgot about that. We have a new trailer at 9 a.m. That's really exciting. Yeah, new trailer tomorrow at 9 a.m. And then tomorrow afternoon we get the animated Mario movie trailer. Do you know what Pokemon is the heaviest? There are two answers, by the way. I believe it's tie. Which Pokemon's the heaviest? My mind immediately goes to Wailord, but I feel like that's not true. I feel like there's probably a Pokemon that weighs more. It's a tie. I feel like it's something like with like a semantic Pokemon. Like you expect it to be like a really small Pokemon, but its mass is just so wild. I don't know. Which Pokemon is the heaviest? So we're going to pick it's Magikarp. It's Magikarp for sure. The water Pokemon, Poliplio. Hey, we did it. We have chosen our 725th Pokemon. I should have really waited 3 more encounters so that way I could have gotten, or I should have chosen Litten so that way the 725 Dex number was also our 725 like addition to the Dex. That would have been really fun. That would have been really fun, but I didn't do that. Oh, and Incineroar we're taking for our Ultramoon playthrough. And so I purposefully have chosen Popplio for this because we will not see Popplio on screen very much. But you will see Litten for our Ultramoon playthrough, which we will actually stream after we finish the Pokemon Sun playthrough. But hey, that's really all we're in Pokemon Sun for, is to pick this up. I'll keep playing this off stream, just for my own like stuff to have. But you all won't need to see it. So as soon as it gives me a chance to do that. Yay! What's the answer to the question? What's the heaviest Pokemon? Wailord is all I can think of. I'm sure there's something that has like a more mass, but I just can't think of what it would be. Celesteela. Okay, that makes sense. Really? See, that's Cosmo is absolutely the one I was like, it is absolutely the nonsense of it's a tiny Pokemon, but like it just weighs a ton. How much does it weigh, do you know? Hey, we've accepted each other. We're now friends. No nickname, because no Pokemon in the Living Dex shall be nicknamed. But yeah, next week we will return with Living Dex. 2,204.4 pounds. Wow, 2 tons. Yikes. We'll try and return with Living Dex next week. I think I'm gonna probably not sign up for any Among Us lobbies next week, so we can do some Living Dex, because I only have like 2 or 3 streams that are gonna happen next week just due to work time. But this has been Living Dex 93, a bit of a shorter one, but we got some stuff done. We got some plot done. We got some, we got 3 encounters, so that's pretty good. So YouTube, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, come see us live and in person on Twitch. I will see you in the next one.